Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Hope that you're doing fantastic. If you're brand new, I'm not Jewish, I'm not religious, I'm not churchy, but I do keep the commandments of Jehovah, and he gets lifted up on my channel. And so that's just me, okay? That's who I am. Jehovah's very tangible here on my channel, and he is my Yeshua, my salvation in Hebrew. I use tarot, I use the runes, homemade decks, the living language, part of my heritage, and I also use scripture, but I'm not religious and I'm not churchy. But anyway, if that's not something that you're looking for, then this is where you'll depart. Otherwise, welcome. Those of you who are returning, welcome back. And those of you who are having a birthday of any kind, or celebrating something, even if it's belated or something like that, or you're also having anniversaries, I hope it's fantastic with you and your loved ones today, and that you're able to spend time with them and enjoy them. Those of you who are down and out, I send you love and light, and I ask that you would please do that for me. And anyway, let's get in here. I'm going to start out with if you are new, like I said, I use living language on my channel, and I like to correspond it with the tarot because it's actually found there. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people do know that. But anyway, I like to start out with the alphabet here. And see what Jehovah wants to bring out. Jehovah, I bless you today, and I thank you for this day, and I enter into your gates with thanksgiving in my heart for the breath that you give us to breathe, and that we don't take it for granted. And I just thank you for keeping us in all your ways, and I acknowledge you today. I thank you that you rebuke every foul demonic wickedness, and you are going to cut it away. And I bless you today, and I just ask for your wisdom. So we have the Zion here, and this would be like the Chariot card. It's the 7th letter. It's the letter Z, person, place, or a thing, first, middle, or last name. It's a plow. It's a cutting implement. You could live on a farm, or something could have happened in the past with you. If whatever Jehovah's bringing out here, that's just a point of reference to whatever the message is going to end up being today, connected to some type of plow-like harvest work or gardening or something like that. This also represents for us our food, our crop, and things have gotten cut. Some people have lost their jobs and have to pull down their mind. The Chariot is about having willpower to pull down the mind and to be balanced there. This cut energy and the design coming out for us, Jehovah is showing that it has affected a broad or a large scope of an area of whatever's been cut, or maybe you're dealing with an actual cut in the body, or some type of a surgery or something like that that's affected bills for you. We also have the Sadi coming out here, and the Sadi would be like the moon, and it's the 18th letter here, and so the letter T is here. Person, place, or thing, first, middle, last name. We have zits, which teenagers and things like that, and things coming to the surface like a blemish does. This is laying down and chasing things in the night with the moon is what the Sadi represents, and laying down an ambush. You could be a soldier. I always bring that out here. And but this is also power on our knees, or being able to connect with the divine and finding that intuitive side of things to calm down something that's really been emotional. This is righteous and humble energy with the moon. It pulls on the tide, right? And we are made out of water as well. And so something, if I just want to take these two letters just for what they are, something's very emotional, something that has been hunted for or searched for. Some people have literally been hunting for people to do certain things, because we've been seeing some hard energies come out. There's been deception around some stuff that's caused even illusional things for some people. But there's emotional things going on because of things that have affected a large scope of an area, because of things that have been harvested and plowed or kept or something like that. We know the Chariot can go back to fortune and stuff like that, and we've got the Moon go back to your home and people in your home and the mother and children, and so your family is here. The Chariot has within it the 9th house, which is the husband and protection. We have the law showing up here as well. So anyway, this is, let me fix this. This is the word that Jehovah is bringing out here for us to take a look at for this reading. So let's see what's happening here today. And move these over here. We have Tasmanian Devil. Well, don't need no freaking devils. We need the land to be at rest and at peace. A lot of people have gone through some really hard energy. And when I say that, there's the devil energy showing itself. Well, people need to get out of devilish stuff and make a thing right. Jehovah, what do you want to bring out here today? What's the message? If you are new, I wake up with my audience. I've actually been up for a little while, but I'm still trying to kick in here talking to you guys. Let me move this out of the frame. Jehovah, what do you want to bring out here, please? What's the message about this moon energy? So we have the King of Cups coming out here. And, you know, the King of Cups, he's loving, he's caring, something's emotional then within love situations and things that have been cut and where people have traveled to, and some people have been righteous, some people haven't. The King of Cups in the upright, we know, is trustworthy and compassionate. He's very respected. He's got emotions there. At the same time, he is very intelligent with those emotions. He's very cultured. He's very manipulative. People in the negative, if that moon energy is in the negative, then this is somebody who is so freaking manipulated. And he's secretive, and he'll hold down those emotions, and he'll use them to woo you. And he's not to be respected in the negative. He's just a watery mess. But this states on here to open your heart and your mind to those around you, and to have trustworthy and heartfelt advice, or to give it. This also goes back to charity work and things like that, and to do some things. Now, for me, it's a rest day. The Shabbat is a day that you just relax and you rest. And but anyway, to help somebody, maybe just to give a word of kindness to somebody. That's what we should be planting in the earth, talking about a cutting implement and a plow, because that goes back to a plow. And things need to be cut out, people, of our life that is not upright. All this hunting and chasing crap does nobody any good. If this is the law, because the Chariot can go back to the law, and Taz is there with the devil, and this is FBI, and they, you know, they're hunting and chasing things. They should be helping people and not being secretive for any other purposes. I'm saying that on purpose because of what I brought out yesterday. Some things that took place with me. It was a disgrace. It's been a disgrace. And so talking about people holding their emotions or using things and being secretive about sexual things as well. This is Ace of Fire. It's the Ace of Wands. Jehovah's bringing out that there's something emotional about sexual things and the plow. And we already know what was cut, don't we? We already know it. I don't know why people just can't get up and freaking just have a conversation. Anyway, and I know some people don't know what I'm talking about, but some people do. But some people are really emotional about the sexual things that have gone on with people, or the spiritual things that have gone on, or the fortune. This will go back to fortune or inheritance, things like that. This is stating that it's something that is exciting, and it's new career advancements here. There's a change of a life here with this. This is a for sure legal victory in the runes, as we know. And so having the law out here and the devil energy, and it showed itself there, we are going to get a legal victory. It's going to come from the heavens. If you can't get it from down here, then the divine will have to step in, people, and do some stuff for you and I. And make people who want to lay down, hunt, and chase and be demonic with their leadership, he's going to burn them up. He's going to cut them away. He really is. There's steam here with water and fire showing itself here. I feel like trying to get those even, but they're not laying even on my counter because my my camera is kind of cockeyed there. Yeah, but what do you want to bring up? Show me about this King of Cups. What do you want to say about him? What's the energy behind him that you want to bring out about this thing here with the cutting implement? So we have the star, and which is something guided. It's actually healing energy when the star comes out. In the negative, it could be bad luck. It's the pay in the Hebrew, and people are going to pay for what they've circulated in secret and what they went hunted for. They are going to pay for it, because Jehovah's going to see to it. The wicked don't get to say you pay what you say. They do. They get cut away. That's how it works in the true kingdom. Okay, headship needs to get up and do the right thing about some things that have happened and heal a matter. This goes back to the mouth area, but this goes back to hope and things that are exposed as well. Somebody got a tip or something like that. So we have faith here, and faith and hope is here with the star. Somebody's having faith and hoping for something that is very inspirational here for some of you all. And like I said, if you are new, I take energies and I hit it both ways, because we're dealing with both types of people. And energy can flow either way you allow it to. And it's not going to pay off for you if you're not going to stand upright. If you want to lay down, hunt, and chase, then you will reap what you sow, and you'll be hunted and chased in the end. Because that's the way karmic activity, reaping and sowing, cause and effect works, people. It's crazy to think otherwise. There is faith here and hope here and something guided. There is bad luck and somebody having to have faith. And somebody is an emotional wreck here, and they are manipulative, and they're very sexual, and they're secretive about that. And some people are dealing with that energy because we've really been seeing it come out. And there's a freaking Tasmanian devil just whirls in and does whatever. And people needing to have compassion on some people who are dealing with kooks. People are just dealing with kooks. And it has affected a large scope of an area. Some of the things that have taken place, even in leadership. It's time for the good people to get up and be upright, righteous, and humble, and take a matter in our hand by way of Jehovah. And that's the only way we're going to get some type of beautiful new crop to blow and to grow in our land, when we begin to blow out of our mouth the truth, regardless how hard it is to cut something away that is attached to wickedness. People, those people must pay. Okay, this is the P is here as well. So the P and the Z and the T is here, and we have the tip, a tap, a top. It could be dealing with a dancer involved in something that's been cut away, or that's been devilish or whatever. And Jehovah's bringing out healing and hope here, and a new inspiration and love for you in whatever it has been cut or affected your crop, or if somebody said something and you know, hurt you in some type of way, and now there's just great big exposure about something here because they circulated something in secret. And Jehovah teach your hands how to get up and war against those people and make them pay for what they did, and then he'll turn around and expose them real big. And that's how it works, people. That's how it works. and it's going to cut him out. He really is going to come out because Jehovah's word's not going to return to him void. Anyway, we have pot here as well. We have 2 pots here. I'm saying that because we have the letter T and the letter Z. And we have 2 pots here. And we have the PT as a pot. And you could be dealing with somebody who smokes pot, involved in a situation where law is involved as well. Because the Ace of Wands is, looks like, a rod and it's on fire or whatever. So just for a point of reference, let me have a little drink here out of my cup. We have the mother here as well, and a father figure, and bosses, and the devil, and healing, and something's guided. Somebody was hunting and chasing somebody because of a relationship, or something took place within some type of a guided thing that was supposed to happen, or something that was exposed about it. Pies is here. Somebody might like to eat pie. But your pie hole, your mouth, it's here. Peas are here. There could be more than one P connection. Look, people, we know about somebody got cut in their private area where you pee, right? Look, we're real on this channel, and Jehovah's bringing a thing out, so let him talk because he sees everything in the earth. He knows what's going on. Okay, and he knows why some leadership are being quiet about some stuff, because he knows what they did to somebody. He knows what they did, and he's going to turn around and do the same thing to them. He is, because you're going to reap what you sow. So better get ready, because a cutting that ain't gonna feel good to your peas, right? Anyway, somebody needs healing. That's not for everybody, obviously, but we do know that that has happened to somebody. And somebody somebody is going to pay cha-ching, because we got fortune here for what's taking place. Somebody owes a lot of money because of the hunting and chasing, laying down and cutting people, or doing something here in family situations. Or it may have been somebody in your family that did it. What a disgrace that person is, huh? To do something like that. People can't sit down and have a conversation. Something wrong with him. Somebody needs a doctor, the true doctor, which is Jehovah. Anyway, people, I'm just pulling some cards. I'll actually be back to do an actual spread here on this Shabbat. Please keep your mind at peace, even if you are involved or around people who aren't that way. Keep your mind on the divine today. Look, I've recorded for the last 3 years my process and have had to get on this camera to be a leader of some kind, not because I think I'm anything, because I'm nothing without the great divine, but he's called me to lead and to help other people do the same thing. You're also called to lead where you're at, and if you fail at that, it's bad luck for you. It's bad luck for me. We must stand upright. And even if you got to point your finger in the face of the enemy and be really stern with it and do it in truth. Flip their tables over. Okay, let them be cut out of the earth, because Jehovah said he's going to shake them out. He really is going to shake them out of the earth for what's taken place, what's been done. There is something guided, though, here today. And even though, it's going to take faith for somebody, it's still healing energy out here. Something that's being poured into a pond or a river or watery stuff is here. So the star represents guidance, and so something is going to be guided in a very loving, trustworthy, compassionate way if you're upright. Anyway, enjoy your day.